Hello everyone. Today I am with a wonderful line, and this is by my favorite philosopher Rumi. What matters is how quickly you do what your soul directs. Let's decodify each and every word of this line. What matters? It's mean when you consider your life as a whole, this is something which really meaningful for you. All of us have different dreams, different mindset, different values and different norms. For something which is sacred for me maybe do not have any meaning for you, and something which is very important for me, it's not necessary that will be equally important for you. It means what matters to you, what matters to your life, what matters to your feelings. So that is something which is related to your own mindset. How quickly, it's mean Rumi want to say that early, as much as early you do it, more happier you will be.
Do what your soul directs. You do. It means you are the hero of the movie and you are the one who have to do it. No one is going to come to fight for your dreams. No one is going to bring your peace of mind. No one else is going to make you happy. It's you only. What your soul directs. What your soul. It's mean what your inner voice is telling you. If you are able to do that one particular thing which your inner side, which your inner core is telling you, then you are the happiest person. But if you are not able to listen your inner core and you are confused and you are doing all another 70 type of things which are told you by the people, by the relatives, by the family members and any XYZ person, so the Rumi want to tell you that you are not dead inside. There is something within you that is known as life. And you know one thing, that when we don't use our body muscles, they start getting weak. They degenerate with time. And similar thing happen with your own soul, with your own inner voice. When we don't listen it, with time it will get weak and weak. It will get very feeble and you will not able to listen yourself. And when you are not able to listen yourself, you are not acting according to your own wish, according to your own dreams. I think you are leaving the character which is designed by other people, which is designed by the society, which is designed by anybody else but not you. And when you are living a life which is not designed by you, which is not planned by you, I think you are not living your life to the fullest. So Rumi wants to tell us that we should inculcate a habit of listening ourselves. You know, we always have an inner voice that this is something which really attracts me. This is something which I really want to do in my life. But because of XYZ reason, I can't do it. And I don't have so much capability or capacity to going against the people, to going against my own family member and do it. Yeah, there may be some genuine reasons, but overall the main thing is that this is our own life and we are a bundle of energy and we have a limited time. I think the day which have passed today will never be a part of our life again. So, and life is a blessing because we get it only once. We don't know when we die how the things will be. We don't know anything. We just know this world and how people live and how people die. So this is a one time opportunity. We should live it to the fullest and we should materialize our dreams. And it's not necessary your dreams should be big enough. Note what your soul directs to you. You are universe in yourself. This is another quote of Rumi, that you are universe in yourself. So you don't need to show anybody that your dream is so big, you are able to achieve this and that thing. No, you are doing something for your own. This is something which is you're doing for yourself, which makes you happy. You know one thing, you are the hero of your own movie. And because of this so-called perceptions, and when you compare yourself to the other people, so people tell you that if you don't have enough money, if you do not have that big building and big cars, then you are not successful and you are not rich. I think these are the parameters which are set by others. Whether you are successful or failure, I think this is very subjective, and it should be decided by you. If you really feel in yourself you are a failure, then maybe you are. But if you really feel in yourself that no, I have been honest to myself, I have been very clear with myself, and this is something which I have gained in life. And you know one thing, it's not always necessary that you get something in materialized form. Sometimes life give us some challenges and obstacles, and we learn and we grow by time, and we get something which is very immaterial. You know, I am a big fan of Mahatma Buddha. You know, Mahatma Buddha didn't had any material thing. He was the person, he has something very immaterialistic, and he was the hero of the masses. So on the same line, by combining the Buddha and the Rumi, the one thing that close your eyes, listen yourself, and give enough time to yourself, because this is something which is very true. This is something which is full of fact, that you are the hero of your own life, and control it. Be the driver of the car of your life, be the pilot of your aeroplane, and be the hero of your own movie, and give yourself the best choices. Think good about yourself, and try to impress yourself. You know, it's easy to impress others, it's very tough to impress yourself. It's easy to rise in the eyes of others, it's very tough to rise in the eyes of your own eyes. It's very tough. So it's easy to show respect to others, but it's really tough to give respect to yourself and to increase your self esteem. So happy human beings we are, as always. And uh, read Rumi, and this particular line is very inspiring. Thanks guys, have a nice evening.